Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to another video. We are in Mobile, Missouri. Stopped here to get a drink. Look, we got white shit on the ground, also known as snow. Freaking hate it, man. But at least it's not covering the road anymore, so we are safe. We can crawl out of our hibernation room and get going, man. Let's go get this money, brother. Let's go get this money, man. Buddy, what's up, my friend? All right. It is time to go make some money, buddy. I've spent seven or 8 days at the house, which is a little bit too much, but I wasn't planning on staying this long at the house, but you know, I was planning on spending Thanksgiving, whatever weekend, and then on Monday get going. Well, on Monday we got about 5-6 inches of snow, and then on Tuesday, which was yesterday, it got a lot better. But there was a very good load that I wanted to book from Independence, Missouri underground, and it was going only like about 200 miles into Missouri, Bowling Green, Missouri. Unfortunately, I was not able to book the load because of stupid highway, even though I sent them all of my information that I'm ELD exempt. They didn't update the system, and then by the time they updated it, it was already too late. But it's okay, man. This load is very good. The one that we run on right now, and we are running it down to Fayetteville, Arkansas. There are some very good loads, man. Amazing loads that I have not seen in a long time in this area. I guess not a lot of people want to work whenever it's cold outside. Smart. I totally understand it, buddy. I totally do. But let's go get this money, brother. Okay, you see, I told you guys where we were going, but I never said where we're picking up. But we are picking up in Mobile, Missouri, by the way. Not Mobile, man. Come on, bruh. Macon, Missouri. Macon, Missouri. That is where we are picking up. Oh, yes, sir. See how this is black? You see how this is black now? It used to be gray. See how that part is black? Oh, and ashtray is black as well. I took that off, and when I got home before Thanksgiving, and I painted it. There's a special paint that you buy for your interior, you know, to restore the interior or to paint a different color. But you have to be very thorough with your prep. You have to prep the surface very good, man. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna stick. And very light coats, just like mist, like 5 or 6 coats, misting it over until it covers it. Every about 5 to 10 minutes. And it turned out amazing, man. I tried scratching it with my finger like this. There's no scratching it off. I could scratch it off with my key or with my screwdriver, but why would anybody want to scratch it up with the screwdriver or anything like that? I don't get it, you know. So the point of the story is this whole thing right here inside is gonna be black in the near future. So yeah, all of that, how you see it right now, that's gray. That's gonna all be black. Everything. I don't mind gray that much. I really don't. Beige is the color that I hate, because I had a BMW before. It was beige color and I hated that freaking thing. And also I hate the interior of semi-trucks that have beige color. But gray, it's fine with me. I just think black will look a lot better. So that is what we're gonna do, my friend. Paint it black. So there's a load that picks up tomorrow in Arkansas that brings me back up here close to the house. the load pays good money, but I don't think this broker's gonna give it to me because he's mentioning ELD as well. I'm like, these stupid morons with Highway haven't updated it yet, even though on my end, whenever I log into Highway, it's showing that it's updated. So I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Stupid assholes. Well, even these brokers, man, they're assholes. Like, I've worked with Ryan for freaking years, man, for like, dang, ever since I've had my own authority, which is a long time, it's forever. And you know, they're like, oh, like, moron, you can just type in my MC number in there, check out my freaking history, and you'll know that everything is in order. There's a DOT right there. I really should have filled out my logbook, man, before I left, but oh well. Alrighty, man, we are in Macon, Missouri. We have to be very careful up here because it's kind of tricky to get to the place where the loading docks are. But yesterday, whenever I booked a load, I looked them up, and lo and behold, a lot of drivers are leaving safe route to get to the place, and one even left a map. So thank you, drivers. It is much appreciated because that helped me a lot, and that will help me a lot. So yes, sir.
Destination will be on the left.
No, it will not. Stop lying, lady. Conagra Brands. Oh, they even, okay, they have a truck route marked, I think. Yeah. We're gonna turn right over here. The stop sign. Stop sign? What stop sign, man?
Is on the left.
Okay, so it looks like we just keep going up there and come back around behind that BP gas station. Let's get the truck super dirty, man. I should have locked in my differentials before I turn here. How sketchy is this, eh? Alrighty, I've checked in, and yeah, it's really no surprise that the broker lied because the load was scheduled to pick up yesterday. So it is what it is, man. we got this truck. He dropped his trailer because it's very tight in there, and they don't want us parking there, so we drop our trailers, and then the yard jockey comes in and takes it in there, parks it. She said, I'm gonna be next after this guy's done, as long as nobody else shows up that is scheduled before me. So, which that will be everybody, because I was scheduled yesterday, you know. So I am working today. But I have to call down in Arkansas and check with those guys for the delivery appointment, because what if they lied about delivery as well? So we don't want any problems. So let's call down there and see what's going on. We're gonna drop it over here. As you guys can see, it is super tight in here. So we're gonna drop it right here. Alright. Good thing I wasn't recording this, but I fell on my ass over here. I was pulling this thing is freaking junk. I was pulling on the fifth wheel handle, and it just, come on. All right, we got the trailer dropped. Oh, look, the bumper is still freaking shiny, man. Woo, buddy. What's up, everyone? After this guy moves, we're gonna park over here to the left and wait for them to bring our trailer out. All right. Hey, you have to stop here. Stop up there and check in before you proceed. Come on, young fella. Can't frickin' read. I don't know where the hell he was going, because he wouldn't have been able to pass with me being here. He was in kind of a hurry. Looks like he just woke up. And he's just gonna leave it here. That's where he left it, right here in the middle of the road, blocking both lanes. I don't know, man. It's so stupid that it's funny. And he's got the freaking flip-floppies, and it's snow outside. he slid the tandems for us. Good. I didn't want to do it because prior to dropping the trailer, because I was like, I don't know if he wants it to be slid, but looks like he did. All right. Well, let's go get the paperwork from this nice lady over here. I don't know how you can walk in this stuff with flippy floppies, man. I don't get it. These people are such a freaking assholes. Oh, it looks like they sealed it up already. We're gonna snap a picture of the seal. All right, let's slide our tandems back and we can get rolling down south towards Arkansas, man. Arkansas, baby. This guy, he had a little bit of common sense to slow down. Thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate you, my friend. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. All right. We do not want to scrape the snow with the bumper or any part of the truck because we do not know if it's ice under that snow. We don't know if it's a rock. We don't know what the snow is covering, so we want to stay away from piles of snow. All right, let's get going. Oh, looks like all these pallets are going to be double stacked, 54 pallets, 41,000 pounds. That's what it says. I thought it was going to be like 30 something, like 38, 39, but no, it's 41. Oh, thank you very much for holding back, buddy. Appreciate you, my friend. It's a lady. It's all right. She's still my buddy. All right. Even though men and women cannot be friends. So, if you have a wife and she's going over to drink coffee with her male best friend or something, sorry to tell you, buddy, but they are probably banging. It is what it is, my friend. It sure looks pretty, my friend. But I surely hate it, buddy. I surely hate it. It's all right. As long as it snows for a couple days, I get to stay home. I don't have to drive in it. They clear up the roads, and they're like, "There you go, Mr. El Bandito. You can crawl out of your house, and you can go back to driving." I'll be like, "Okay, buddy. Thank you very much." Yes, sir. All right, we are in Joplin, Missouri, and by the way, the lady. Broker lady just called me. She's like, "Hey, can you deliver this straight through?" I was like, I was planning on, because you guys said, because it was supposed to deliver today sometimes, but because it was supposed to pick up yesterday. She's like, "What time can you be there?" I was like, I told her, and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna let him know and I'll call you back." But I kind of wish I picked it up yesterday, to be honest with you, because I had time. I could have done it, but I was like, man, what if I come up here and they don't want to load it? Because he did tell me that it picks up today, obviously, but now I'm thinking I should have picked it up yesterday, delivered today, and I would have like a whole freaking day extra. But no, it is very hard to get me out of the house, man, whenever I'm home. Really, very, very hard. Like, the Lord has to pay like amazingly well, man. That is the only thing that gets me out of the house, money. And then I have a hater on here who comes on here and says money, 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 and he's leaving bad comments. But I'm like, I don't have time for your negativity, my friend. No matter what you say, I'm still gonna be, I'm gonna try to be nice. Not gonna be 100% certain that will happen, but I don't have time for that, man. Hell freaking nobody. The lion does not concern himself with the opinions of freaking wildebeest. So there you go, my friend. All right. So just in case you don't know what that means, it means I am a freaking lion and you're just a stupid wildebeest. All right. and we gotta take it very easy in the curves with this load because it's high stack. Well, it's double stack. I don't know how high it is, but 54 pallets. That's double stacking right there, my friend. We gotta be careful, very, very careful. And all of this that I plan on painting black, I'm gonna do in stages. You know, I'm not gonna rip everything apart. But for example, I think next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the door panel over there, and I'm gonna paint that because I don't want to rip the whole truck up at the same time. Yes, sir. I think it's gonna be very nice, man. I saw a truck that my favorite truck, by the way, from G-Bats. He has everything painted inside, same paint, same color, everything. So I'm like, man, I freaking love this. It looks very luxurious for some reason. I don't know. Even though, don't get me wrong, gray is okay. This color is okay. Beige, I freaking hate. But yeah, we're gonna paint it black. Of course we will. You already said you would. You don't have to repeat yourself, man. We are in Ashland, Missouri. Stopped here to use the restroom, and let's get going. Blue Beast, still looking clean, my friend. I like it. Not as clean as I want it to be, but hey, it is what it is. All right, next stop is gonna be down somewhere.
The next left onto Industrial Drive.
Somewhere on 44, I think. Gonna get some fuel. TA, one of the TAs, my friend. It's a little bit cheaper this week than it was before Thanksgiving, but it is what it is, man. What can you do, brah? What can you freaking do, man? Huh? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know one thing we can do. We can put the seatbelt on for safety. Oh, looks like they had no snow around here. I mean, they did a little bit, but not too much. It was a lot worse up there in Macon, that's for sure. Next year, well, that's what I told last year as well, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna try to do a lot better with my videos being this far behind, you know, being 2-3 weeks behind. I'm gonna try to do them so they're like a couple days behind instead. I don't know, we'll see how that works. Because it's gonna be kind of stupid, you know, me telling you guys, hey, happy Thanksgiving or whatever, but Thanksgiving was 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? All right, get it going, man. Nitrogen. All right. Welcome to the capital of great state of Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. Also known as Jefferson City. Yeah, here, buddy. All right. I went back to Freightliner after, well, this was before Thanksgiving, because I had that check engine light come on, and first time we checked it, it was just a bunch of different codes with like different wrong dates, and you know, we didn't know which one it was. So they reset it, they deleted all the codes, and I washed the truck. I washed the truck, and I brought it back, and I was taking some pictures, whatever, here in town in Columbia, and the check engine light came back on again. So I run down the Freightliner Premier Truck Route, by the way, in Columbia, Missouri, Interstate 70, exit 137. Is it 137? Yeah, 137, I think. And I go down there, my buddy Kyle, he hooks it up onto a computer, and lo and behold, it is injector number 6 that is messing up, and he said it's a harness. So I'm sitting there talking to him, and okay, slow down, tow truck, I gotta move over, buddy. Sorry about that. I'm sitting there talking to him, and you know, some of the other techs, we just messing around. I don't know, for some reason everybody likes me, man. Sometimes I don't even like myself, and they're telling me how to do it, whatnot. And this one tech, Jake, he's like, there you go, you're gonna need this. He hands me a box. I was like, what's that? He's like, that is the harness that you're gonna need, injector harness. You're gonna need that. And he said, you cannot get them right now. Currently they are unavailable, because I don't know why. Because Detroit 60s seems like they are very popular engines and whatnot. He said they are on nationwide back order, and he just gave me one. He's like, there you go, buddy. And I was like, oh my God, my friend, are you sure? He was like, yeah. So thank you very much, Jake. I appreciate you, buddy. I haven't had a chance to replace it yet, but I will once it gets a little bit better outside. I don't want to mess around with the top of the engine. So yeah, we got a new valve cover gasket, and should be okay, you know. It's not gonna be simple, but I mean, I think it's a job that I can tackle, to be honest with you. I would want to do valve adjustment and like injector adjustment while I'm up there, but the problem is I can't really do injector adjustment because I know which engine I have. Of course, it's Detroit 60, but since it's a glider, I don't know which cam I have. And in order to do proper injector adjustment, you need to know what camshaft you have in the truck, and I don't know that. And nobody knows that unless you know, take the engine apart and take the camshaft out and get that number. But it is what it is. We're gonna do this now, and in the summer or in the spring, we're gonna do valve adjustment. Also, the axle that I ordered is direct replacement for this one that I have right now. This axle right here is either 3.5 or 3-inch drop, which means it goes down. You know, it's kind of like almost like a U shape. Car hauler axle is 5-inch drop. So that would make your truck sit lower, and it would look cooler driving down the road. So I did not even think about that when I was ordering the axle, and now it's too late. You know, the axle has already been ordered. I already paid for it. And but either way, I looked up. I found a 2021 Peterbilt 389 with the car hauler axle, and I was able to call up Peterbilt and get the part number for that. And I looked it up, and yeah, that one is like $4,000. So I'm kind of glad that we got this one, to be honest with you, because I'd rather spend $3,000 on the axle than $4,000. Well, it would be $4,000 for the car hauler axle plus shipping, you know. So we'll see. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the video where I went down to Texas to get my truck checked out, but somehow front leaf spring bushings are bad, even though they're like, those are brand new leaf springs, like 1 year old. And but I do have my old leaf springs. I'm just gonna go ahead and re-bush those one of these days. when I have time. Well, I have time, I'm just being lazy for some stupid reason. But yeah, we're gonna get that done and slap those new springs on with new bushings before we get the axle put in. Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks, ladies and gents. We got a little bit of sunshine out here, which is very nice. That's what I need. That's what I like. Okay, go on, Toyota. Step on the Toyota. Toyota. We are in Fayetteville, Missouri, just north of Springfield. We're gonna get the Blue Beast filled up, and we're gonna get the truck in once again. We're gonna go use their restroom while the truck is getting filled up. It'll be okay. That way we don't waste any time. Alrighty, let's get going, man. We got a little bit over 2.5 hours when we get there. See if we can deliver this today. Joplin, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. Get it on 49, Interstate 49. South, of course. I watched a very sad video from Flying Sparks Garage earlier. Unfortunately, their puppy Finley died. They had that dog for 14 years, man, and it was a very sad video. But sucks, man. It is what it is. And because of their video, they were grilling hot dogs in their shop. They got a grill from 4-state trucks that goes right there between the tank, fuel tank, and the tires. They were eating hot dogs. So I was like, man, I'm really craving hot dog right now. So we're gonna stop by here and get the hot dog from Quick Trip. Yes, sir. Man, these buns are just not big enough for any toppings. Oh, yeah. All right, we got our hot dog. So, with that being said, I'm very sorry, guys. I'm sorry about you guys losing your puppy. So, it sucks. I'm gonna eat the hot dog outside. I don't want to get the truck dirty. I got a little bit of mustard on my mustache. You know, I did wipe it off. It's not there, of course, but now I can smell mustard. And I'm gonna have to wash it off when we get down here to the receiver, to Fayetteville, Arkansas, to be exact. I don't want to be smelling mustard all the time, man. It'll make me hungry. Finally here, bro. It took forever, man, because there was an hour delay up here in just north of here, man, on 49. There was some kind of crash, and it was just, we lost about an hour, but hey, it is what it is, man. That's part of the job, I guess. Even though I think I'm just going here for no reason, I don't think they're gonna unload it. Because I think this load was, no, I don't think, I know this load was supposed to pick up yesterday, and they couldn't find anybody, and it was supposed to deliver probably sometime this morning, but it is what it is, man. We're gonna try, see what happens, you know. I'm having a very kind of, I don't know, it's a bad day. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff that I should not be thinking about. So I'm kind of itching for somebody to yell at me and something, say something bad. And then we can get the party going, you know what I'm saying? All right, I don't know if there's gonna be anybody here. Looks like we just scanned the QR code over there. Oh no, there is somebody in there. Yeah, there's somebody in there, but we still scan the QR code. So, okay, I've checked in on the phone. There's a security guard right over there. But it's just everything on the phone. It says waiting for check-in approval. So let's see what the hell's going on, man. All right, this place freaking sucks, bruh. And it says the appointment was this morning for 8 a.m. by the way. All right, well, security guard is complete and useless moron. He is a nice guy, but he is super stupid. You have conflicting signs over here outside. They're saying check in on the phone, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, check in on the phone. So I check in on the phone and I'm just waiting there for like 15 minutes. And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. And I'm like, finally I step out. And I'm like, am I supposed to wait in a truck, or am I supposed to check in here? He's like, oh no, you're supposed to check in here? I was like, what the hell, man? You could have waved me in or something like that, you know, stupid asshole. And of course, these people, they are not unloading tonight. There's nobody here to unload. 6 a.m. in the morning. Appointment was for today at 8 a.m. He wanted me to drop a trailer, but I guess he requires to have 3/4 of a fuel. I only have half. He said you can go get fuel and come back. Actually, I might do that. I said there's no point of me coming back because you know, what's the point? They're not gonna unload it tonight. But I think I'll do that. Let me go tell them. Well, hello, hey, good morning, everyone. Check out these look at me lights, man. What you guys think? I like it. I know what you guys think. You guys like it too. I woke up this morning and my hood was covered with snow. I was like, what the hell is going on, brother? I checked the weather map, and yeah, it sure is. It's coming through here. And but as soon as we get up north towards Missouri, there isn't gonna be any more of this white nonsense. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here, stretch my legs, and yes sir, we'll get going. So let's go and check what's going on with our trailer. I came down here to this truck stop, filled the reefer up, because the dumb security guard up there said even though he's nice, he's very stupid. He said I need to have at least 3/4 of fuel, so I filled it up, and I thought about staying here, but then I'm looking at this place, and this place is a freaking mess, man. I'm like, I don't want nobody to hit my truck. So I take the trailer up there, drop it, and I come back here and I find a nice spot right down here, tucked between the curb and Walmart. So he said, drop the trailer, they're gonna call you. Nobody has called me yet. So let's go up there. And even if they don't call us or they don't unload us, I'm not gonna be surprised, because this appointment was for yesterday for delivery, but I didn't know that. But all right, let's go.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Arkansas 16 East.
Yes, ma'am. You know, I get quite a bit of messages on Instagram, mostly guys, younger guys, or like comments, you know, saying, oh, I can't wait to become a truck driver. Like, do you have any tips, anything? You know, my tip for you, young fella, is stay away from this nonsense, man. Just go do something else, bro. Do not let some stupid truck driver be your inspiration. You know, some stupid truck driver on Instagram or YouTube. Just have some doctor, like brain surgeon, be your inspiration, something. Go do something else, man. This job sucks, man. I'm telling you. You're gonna be lied to all the time. And just like we have been, and you guys who have been here for a while, you guys know. And we will lie to this one again, and we might not get unloaded today. It's just, even though I dropped the trailer over here, you know, it might not happen. So, because that security guard, he was stupid, man. Like I said, he was nice, but he was very stupid. So, which is no surprise. But let's go over here, see what's happening. Maybe we're already empty. I don't freaking know, man. That would be freaking nice. So I can try to get the hell out of here before this second wave of snow comes through. It's coming from Oklahoma, by the way. It's not gonna be much. I mean, just a little stuff, but I bet you this guy's sitting in his truck too. No, he's not. I think I'll be able to see my trailer once I pull up to the gate. But you see the sign right there on the right, it says, all drivers must check in. Scan QR code or text that number. That's what I did last night. All right, let's go see what's going on. I think we might be empty because my reefer is off. That's my trailer right there in door one. No, let's go inside, check in. I sure hope so. They're saying I need to pull out the door, but the trailer is locked. And why did somebody shut it off is beyond me, man. This is stupid, bruh. I gotta tell him to take the lock off the trailer, and I have a red light. Well, this is just nonsense, man. It really is. I don't get it. And yeah, the truck right next to me, the white one, that's a tranny, man. There was a black guy in there talking to him. But no, it's a fucking tranny. Transformer. Alrighty, we are done here. This place was not too terrible, I'll be honest with you. Or maybe I just got lucky. Let's check inside the trailer. Okay, I think I'll just blow it out a little bit somewhere. They ripped my patch right there that was on the trailer wall. I'll need to fix it. We'll keep the reefer running at -10 because that's where we need to be at. Actually, I'm just gonna back it up down here and blow it out down there. Why not? It's their stuff, they can have it. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for watching. Thank you so much. You guys stay safe out there. Hey, old and glorious. And I will see all you guys on the next one. Take her easy.